in here because we got another video to do on the channel, man. And I'm telling you right now, I'm excited for this one. This was unplanned, but this was a great unplanned video, man, because I just heard about this game this week. I think it was, what, Tuesday? I was just scrolling on my internet and I saw this shit come up in the ad. What drew me on the ad was the art style, and I was like, Danganronpa 4? And then I clicked on it, and then it was this shit. So guys, welcome to episode 1 of Fang Plays, the Human Line Defense Academy. This is coming from the creative mind of the person that made Danganronpa. Now y'all know that's my favorite anime. I played all their goddamn games. They even have 2 other games since this director's left that company. He basically has his own company now and he's like making games that's like Danganronpa, and he's purposely putting a lot of obvious shit in there, whether it's the music, whether it's another Monokuma-like creature, whether it's the art style, maybe it's the story direction, maybe it's the way they do some of the mini games or whatever. They probably put some of the same shit in there. So I'm okay with that because it worked for Danganronpa, so it might work for these games. Now, the only games that I know that he's made is Master Detective Raincode and Tribe 9. Now, I had to skip Tribe 9, it had an anime attached to it, so I saw the anime first, and luckily I did it because I saved myself 60 bucks. I can't get into the whole, it's like baseball, but they hit the baseball like all the way halfway across the city, and they got like powers and all this other kind of shit. I can't do the outlandish baseball bullshit, but they did do a good job with Master Detective Raincode. I did do Raincode. I wish I could have did that shit on the channel for you guys, but it was on the exclusive to the Switch, and I have no way of recording that shit, so I was like, okay, whatever, I gotta do it by myself. But at least we get to do this one together. This is my second time outside of the realm of Danganronpa, so we're gonna see how this one's gonna go. This is a strategy RPG, so that means it's gonna be having some grid-based combat. So as long as it's not trash, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on pushing through the game. We're mainly playing this shit for the goddamn story anyway, so we're gonna see what they done cooked up. So guys, let's go ahead and not waste any time. We're gonna do a live transition into the game because I don't feel like editing a bunch of bullshit. I wanna do as least editing as possible. I've been editing all week, I'm done. I'm cooked. Cooked, guys, I'm cooked. We're gonna go ahead and switch this back to the desktop. Bow. All right, we already got Steam loaded up here. Trails to Daybreak 2. All right, so we gotta do the Human Line Defense Academy. All right, okay, so it's giving me the option. So it did come with some free DLC. Supposedly this shit right here, guys, is like the goddamn prologue. So I had this available before the game came out, and I was like, I clicked on it, and it's like basically a 30-minute fucking novel that's non-voice. I was like, I'm not about to sit here and read 30 minutes of fucking dialogue. You're capping. So you want to skip the dialogue and go right to the main game? And yes, always use this option. We're good. I ain't doing it. That got me fucked up. So fucked up. All right, Ringo, music off. Ooh, they got the little, what is that? The little cute little ghost. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, guys, I do got high expectations, so I give him a pass on wherever the combat's like, but this story better be slapping, that's all I gotta say. I know the music's gonna be good. Let's look at our options, see what they cooked up in the option side of things. Alright. Volume, that's all good. And I'm not ready for my PC settings at the moment. Okay. I'll have to take a look at the settings just to kind of see what's going on in this type of game. So. Alright, select battle mode. You can change the selection and options at any time, and this does not affect the story in any way. Let's go with the basic shit. Fine with that. Because we're mainly playing for the goddamn story. It's already getting good.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
Takumi! Time to get up! Breakfast is ready!
Coming.
Play that music some more, man. Freaking slapping.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
He does look kind of tacky.
Oh man, we got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
Oh, we're going underground? Nice.
Watch your step.
Okay.
And they're going all the way underground, too.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
I want to find out, though.
Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Please, for me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect Chikarawa, no matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
Guys, I got a lot of questions.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
We're gonna go to school like nothing happened. That's just fucking normal for them. Hey, y'all got me messed up. Go underground until you hear the announcement.
Get.
It's just a dog! Man, if he's the main character, I ain't gonna like him.
Yeah, I think so.
Fucking retard.
That's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
I'm pissed off already, guys, so I know you're
Don't run off on your own!
Don't fucking like him. What's gonna happen again?
Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Karuha!
Now, where is all the other citizens at, though?
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Karuha! What is she thinking?
Oh, we're moving now. Alright, you can use L to move and circle to dash. Yeah, that's a fact. Kara, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? I'll look for her, obviously.
Karuha? It's you. What not?
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
What is that?
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a
It's
robot,
got a
maybe?
brain and a heart.
How does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
What?
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement.
Perfect time for that.
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
How's your brain moving?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where are you going? You forgot this!
I'm not putting that on my chest, bro. I don't know why they made you like see your goddamn brain. Take the brain thing off
What the
and I'll
hell
be
was
fine.
that just now?
Freaking me out.
Where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. What was that? What is it now? Come on, let's get out of here!
I guess I know what we're fighting now.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it! What happened? Karua! I had to protect her. Had to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
Perfect timing. Of course you do. You have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch dear friends suffer at a time like this. just a shame there's nothing you can do about it. The way you are now.
Oh.
Don't go thinking some hero is gonna swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is. Those monsters are gonna violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways till she's begging for the sweet release of death. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here and helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Yeah, what a little bitch. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this little toy behind. Huh? No time like the present and think of this as an impromptu interest exam. What am I supposed to do? That dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't. Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest? It's no time dilly-dally, young man. Or a shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started filly-fally. I mean, come on. There's a damsel in distress to be saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
I got it. Kara? So, what's it gonna be, young man? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
Probably makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death, you know? What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Alright, decide your destiny. Ooh, okay, what is happening? Fight the weird monsters? Well, I got a choice. Don't do anything. Yeah, you're gonna fight them. I almost want to click the other option to see what would happen. Don't do shit. I really wanted to see what's the other option.
Damn it. This had better work.
Don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
Took the dagger in both hands, grated my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Ooh! He really did the shit though. I guess we can fight now.
What the? Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Alright, combat time. Alright, we gotta annihilate all the enemies. I couldn't read this condition because it's too fast. You can choose to add by placing your cursor on the character and pressing X. Okay, so it's the grid-based shit. Gotcha. Allows use of retry and wave reset. Okay, there's Karna. How many spaces can I move though?
Let's do this!
When you select add the skill list will open, try setting // first. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the //'s attack range. Press the cursor on the mark to attack 5 enemies at once. Ooh, that transition was smooth though. Alright, when you use the skill, you'll consume AP shown on the upper left part of the screen, and you can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Okay, so I'm fatigued now. So I'm going to move one space.
Let's go!
For now.
Here!
You got 0 AP in your turn now. Yep. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats will quickly make sure to fix this. The bishop prioritizes taking them out first.
Here we go!
Can I rotate? Or does it not matter? Okay, you can.
Take this!
You can end your turn by pressing that button or that, selecting your turn from the menu. Any remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn if you're unable to reach enemies with your attacks. In one turn, you use the opportunity to put up your AP and try again the next turn. Got it. We're going to do that now.
I've got
Go
this.
all the way over there.
There!
Boxes will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun and preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Drop press your cursor from the character and pressing R1 to use special attack.
Here we go! Gotcha!
Okay. Okay. I'll see what they done did here.
Ooh, I knew you could do it! Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Taki!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
You ain't got no heart.
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you would keep your promise.
How touching! A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Taki,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Yeah, we gotta leave her. Alright, day 1. Alright, Takumi Sumino.
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago. Whoa, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then is this a school? It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. So can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Your laugh, it was creepy. And my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy spoke and went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else is trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. It's probably other people like us. Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here! It appears we're locked in. Obviously someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside of school? This whole day has just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all, I'm dead. For real? I like her, guys. You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. And then all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing has shut us up in here. I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game. We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way, I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you are totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, shut up! You're gonna jinx it! That's when it happened. Dude, we're copying Damien Rapper right now. How? What is it now? It's time to get to know your teammates. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We probably got bombs planted at us that explode if we try to damage the school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls or kids, or old people for that matter. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answer your own questions without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says. At least till we know more about the situation. Can't hurt to just exchange names with basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims, you know. Looks like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. Alright, when in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with L and investigate people in places with X. Investigate places with a question mark will progress the story. A story guide will show on the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing square and make sure to correctly check out any places that seem interesting. Alright, guys, so I'm definitely 1%. This is old school right here.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
They call. I like him so far.
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
Will do.
Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Sounds like that would be useful in combat, my boy. Wow, talk about anger
So
issues.
hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Yep.
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I'm assuming you transformed too?
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power, such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. Ugh, we don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
You might want to back off.
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hooligan. Yeah, guys, Takimaru, I'm not gonna lie, I really like that character. Okay, we need to talk to this little guy right here.
Is it all right for me to introduce myself too?
Yep, you're next.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
See what you got.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Shoma, nice to meet you. Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Nah, you're good.
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that name's cool.
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
I think I might have seen your dog. Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
Not more than I'm sus right now.
You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
Nah, you're good, dude, but I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Guys, I ain't gonna lie right now. I don't hate him or like him, I'm indifferent. But I'm kind of got some sus on this dude right now because I feel like his character traits are he's perfect to be the one guy to fuck us in the end. He's like the one behind all of it. He's gonna be whatever's going on, and he's gonna be the mastermind or some shit. He's gonna be connected to the mastermind somehow. Perfect character traits for him.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
Why would somebody do that?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear.
Yeah, probably might have to start killing each other here in a second.
Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Oh.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Wait, huh?
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet.
Please do.
My name is Ima Skumo.
Hey, Ima. I like the hair.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side.
I want to know more about you too, but yeah, let's go to her too.
This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Kako. So we're twins.
Oh, you're twins. I
shit.
guess you do look kind of alike.
Yeah.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either.
Bro, what's your problem?
My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I don't fucking like it. You're weird.
Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
I hope you're ready to die for your sister because you might be the first one to go.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
How do you put up with this shit every day?
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me. Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. That's not a twin thing. That's some weird ass shit going on. She's okay, but I don't like him at all. Nope.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
Hey, Eito, you look kind of smart.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two.
I agree with that.
Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track.
Yeah, tell us about yourself.
Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
I can't answer all the one question at a time.
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
He is reading his dialogue pretty fast, guys.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry.
There you go. A little bit slower.
I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
You're good. Just take it slow a little bit. You're good. Slow down.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I never pegged him for the social awkward type though, but I guess being isolated from others would do that to you. Why was he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Okay, I like Ato so far. Let's talk to this chick.
I am Hiroko Shizahara.
Ooh. Baby girl.
Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizahara.
Yes, but can you tell me something about yourself on a personal level, though?
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
Anything.
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
You look a little evil.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you.
Damn!
We're done here.
Shut down! She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Alright, well somehow, Ruko, I feel like you and me are gonna end up being the reason why we get out of this somehow.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here!
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay!
You need to calm down, though.
What rotten luck! Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Can you calm down and tell me your name?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Okay, well shut up and tell me your name! So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold.
Well, I don't like you right now, so.
It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right?
How about you tell me your name?
I've been waiting to hear your name this entire time, man.
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
And it's a stupid fucking name, too. You look like a goddamn Gaku.
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup? Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
I'm gonna keep that in mind when the murder game starts, by the way. Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Alright, so yeah, don't like his ass at all, and I got sus all over.
Hi. My name's Satonaka. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, baby girl. Like that hat.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Nope.
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
And why is everybody worried about we left behind? How about we worry about ourselves first? Let's get out the situation, then we can take care of everybody else. Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. Hope everyone's okay. Man, I got more important shit to worry about. Did Kaoru get home safe in the end? And what about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Okay, so you're like a mechanic, okay.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
That might come in handy.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff.
I'm sure that's wrong.
I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, that's not a good habit.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though.
Yep.
I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you alright?
She doesn't look alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Alright, that's gonna be her character trait.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya!
Nice to meet you, Darumi! Like her character art.
So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
I'm gonna target this fucking asshole next to you in the background right there.
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me?
Nope, I wouldn't go after you.
I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
You're not wrong, though.
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
See, Darumi's smart, guys. I'm on the same sense. It's gonna be a killing game, obviously.
I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
She does.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right?
Damn.
If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. I do. Alright, it looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? Really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day. It gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An eccentric bud like me should know my place. I'll just sit in the corner and stay quiet from here on out. Oh, that's gonna happen to us. I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you recruits waiting, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. All right.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard? Obligatory? I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just
Sir. Gotcha. What a weird little creature. Commanding officer? You?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Yeah, I got my questions, man. Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drilling to your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's gonna be much more worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit! You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up, young man. Also, there's one other thing I need you to take me absolutely clear. This is not a request, it is an order. An order? Order my ass! You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell up out of here! Takamaru let out a scream of rage, charged for it like a wild beast burned down on his prey. Before you can make contact.
No!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had planted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. Bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me! It's true, young man. I took the liberty of installing them when you were out here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us in and join the killing game, alright? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? Did you touch my dear sister's naked, verbal body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. But brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up. Give it up already. Even if you destroy me, what then? You might be able to make it out of this school, however. Returning to your regular lives, the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Akuski, but allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside the Tokyo residential complex, you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man, is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone needs time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will be kind of times with it. Siri turned to face the window and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
Oh, it's going up. Ooh. There! I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
There's no ceiling.
Couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, there, the dome ceiling I spent my life looking at was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien, a single expanse of endless sky, and a penetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. It may as well be a different world, so what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire, and there's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, and it's not no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name, too.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
I'm glad you pointed that out, so it's around the whole school.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But why, though? But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world that you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape? Those words sent a chill down my spine, and hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it. I'm with her. Ain't no killing game. Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you this disorganized murder spree. Now, what I have in mind is a calculated one-sided massacre. Massacre, that's even worse, guys. Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Ooh.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
What? Special defense unit? Wait, what? Enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talented wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know? Who's responsible for this again? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me! You're so suspicious of everything! If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Oh, what's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Oh, it's happening.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we got company. Oh, full lockdown. Ooh, and they got a barrier. But we got the technology, folks. The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Siri trying to face the blackboard and his eyes flash red once more.
No.
The remote operation again. All those things. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. Then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need after all. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right, young man. With a little hemo anima on your side, defeating threats like these would be easy as pie. Now battle stations, everyone, and get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to. You want us to fight, so be it. Just like that? Fight or die, those are only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the attention of never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But an us versus them killing gang can be fun too. Maybe we'll get slipped like Pisces because compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be about as much as use of a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those priests take me out. All right, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. Strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamari Yakashichi to bring the pain.
Oh.
Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. Far stronger than you anyway. You wanna take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them right now. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why then, as long as those undying flames are around and none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's the plan for getting back to the complex? Is it starting to sink in yet? You really have no choice but to fight after all. That's your purpose for being here. Not the reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, and I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not, actually. I'll probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it, sis. I'll never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime return the next generation solved. That's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. Takes all for us to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party, and not much to them. You think there should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. And a competent ally could just be as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent and wants to get out there. No time to waste, you three. Follow me to the war room. Siri tried toward the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. The sound of the light disengaging came a second or two after. That future is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you will all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, your families, everything you hold dear from your lives in Tokyo Residential Complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you had no choice but to fight?
Hey.
Mull it over. If you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Sir left, followed by Haruku, Takamura, and Doremi. Everything we hold dear? But how could that have to do with any of this? Sir, did he do something to Karua? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what the thing wants. Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way if this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. That stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats, I'm not so sure about that. Sir is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? See firsthand the crimes those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back, or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand at alibi and do nothing? Why would anyone expect me to get involved in a war? I've met Nementos that are better fighters than me. But you must have fought back in the complex, right? No, not even then. What? I thought we all had to fight those monsters at least once. When the monsters attacked, they busted up my house real bad. And so I grabbed my dog and got out of there as fast as I could. Sir showed up at some point and kept telling me to fight, but I couldn't have done that even if I wanted to. It's that bad, huh? In the end, he had to stab me with that weird dagger himself, and then I passed out. And next thing I knew, I was here. So you mean to tell me he fucking just got stabbed by the fucking thing? I guess all of us went through the exact same thing. I wonder if there's a reason for that. There's really nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I run away. That's all I know how to do. My whole life's been one long string of problems to run from and confrontations to avoid. Doesn't sound like this guy's gonna join the fight anytime soon. He might be the last one to join the fight. Damn. Everything you hold dear will be forfeit. What could it mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us. Didn't hearing that bother you at all? Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. So long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole TRC to rubber for all I care. But what if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill us all? Well, then we have a problem. Whatever happens, my dear sister's safety has to come first. So I'll just have to hope those three maniacs do their best out there. You're just gonna leave everything to them. You're not gonna get involved yourself, are you? Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, who'll take care of my dear sister? I gotta take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side night and day for the rest of our lives. Still don't get these twins' deal, but it's clear they only care about themselves. Let's leave them to it then. Being kidnapped was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters we know next to nothing about, that's where I draw the line. There is more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? Can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that the three of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally. They made a choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those of us who decide to abstain. I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. You know what, guys? What would you guys do? Because I feel like I'll be on the side out there fighting. If I got the power to fight, we gonna fight. I don't care about all this other stuff. Hey, are we sure there's no way out of here? Even if we leave the school, we never get past the wall of flames. Plus, we don't even know where we are right now or how to get back to the complex from here. That doesn't mean we should give up. There's gotta be something that can help us, right? Although, now that you mention it, I have no idea where to start. It's not like we're gonna find a big red button with escape written on it. We're rotten luck. This is so messed up. I mean, you could try to fight your way out. I'm no fighter. I'm just a regular dude. You have to have a screw loose. You have to have a screw loose to want to fight those things. What did I do to deserve a life like this? I wish I could have been born rich or won the lottery or something. Okay. Can't leave a person's personality right there. Say, what do you think all that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff was all about? He was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew, but I doubt he's lying though. Then what do we do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. Are you gonna be okay? I'll be fine. Just give me a minute. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Just a little bit. It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Sir wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way, you're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those muscles could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that! And of course I'm scared. Terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Sir put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Sir told us to, but so I can keep my promise.
Woo!
Oh my! You're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumanel. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky brains, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I try. Opened up the classroom door and ran into the hallway. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting now. But that can wait. Those were going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Press this button to open the menu. From here you can save, load and view important information. And when you save in the middle of an event, you'll be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data. That's important to know, guys. Oh, it's got autosave. Okay, so it does autosave, that's good. Alright, we got the main character here. Her birthday is April 16th. Likes sleeping in, dislikes studying. That's why I don't like this motherfucker. It's okay. As we can see, it's great. This is probably my stats then, probably. Okay, we gotta increase that. Gotcha. Alright, Takamaru, I like this guy. And that's why I like him, because he's a Leo Electric boy! No wonder I like this dude. Okay, he likes radio exercises, and he dislikes... I don't even know how to say that fucking word, guys. I ain't gonna cap. Sup, lady? I don't know what that is. Alright, Haruko, born May 27th. And she likes small, cute animals. So did she see the dog, too? She dislikes people, spicy foods, and dislikes of people. Sounds like the kind of character she would be. Alright, Darumi, January 25th. Alright, she dislikes life simulators. And she likes adult games, obviously, gore, misery porn, and adult games. Itel, alright, March 16th, likes cleaning, dislikes loud noises and ugly things. Tsubasa, obviously, she's a tech. And then static electricity. That's kind of weird though, right? How do you like machines and shit, but you hate static electricity? So how you fix the machine then? Alright, I don't like Gaku at all. December, and then he likes to cook, which is kind of fucking weird. But he dislikes poverty and working for free. Alright, Iman, June 19th. He obviously likes his sister. Dislikes anything that's not his sister. Alright, Kaku, June 19th, likes complex flavors and anything that hurts her brother. Y'all fucking weird. Shuma, alright, he likes dark, damp places because he could be alone probably. Weird. And he dislikes convenience stores at night because he could probably get robbed or some shit. Takumi, okay, that's all the characters so far. Okay. Alright, we get the gist of the situation here, guys. Alright, you said it was at the end of the hall, right? Oh. Hello, is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Sir. Just a reminder that the war room is on 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded coward can join us here anytime. The 3rd floor, huh? So I guess all those guys are cowards then. Like I said, guys, I'm glad my character must join the fight because I'd rather fight. Alright, this is, we need to go to 3rd floor. Hello! Okay, it's the same shit. I got you. I'm going for it. My bad. Ooh. Ooh, I like the turn. That's kind of good how they do the math. You come and see what's coming? This means you made up your mind to fight, not be a little bitch. Yes, I figure you guys can use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old last Divine Defense Academy fighting spirit I knew you'd come around to, Simono. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threaten us. You won me with a cruel word, soldier. That was just a friendly advice. There was a chance your reputation would have dire consequences for your loved ones. You want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. Remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemoanima. With that much power on your sides, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced up, I use these launch pads to get down the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time, let's do this. This is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Kura believed in me, now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
Yep, let's go.
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there.
I'm about to go buck wild.
Draw out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
It's very interesting that the three characters that's about to be fighting right now with me is the three characters that I like the most. Man, it's like I picked them all up from the ground. Now that looks cool. The three best characters are the one that's going to obviously fight. How did I not see this coming? Those graphics though.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence.
I may do this, sir.
This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school.
Gotcha.
The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long.
So I gotta protect it.
If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us.
Copy that.
Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you. Unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
I don't want that. Alright, so in defensive battle, you will lose if bird generator is destroyed, protect it to the very end, destroy all the enemies, obvious. Alright, one ally dies in battle. Don't give me enough time to read all that stuff though. Okay, so we got stuff on the side. Okay, it's gonna be 2 waves too. Okay, that's a lot of shit going on here. We gotta figure this out. What's this thing? Oh, it's the enemy. Oh, I said he's right there. Okay. As attack +1 for every enemy defeated per turn. Good. User skills change when fatigued. Allows me to use retry and wave reset. Adds arm +1 for each space move. Okay, gotcha. Let's start with her.
My turn.
Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability. I just read that. Learn this character's skill and use it to your advantage in battle. Here we go is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, maxes out at 3 for each enemy she kills during 1 turn for a specialist skill, special discipline. Okay, defensive stance. Okay, where's my AP at again? I'm blocking the AP for you guys, but I can see it on this side. I got 3 AP. Okay, damages all enemies in front within a small area. Deal with this.
I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
This doesn't feel half bad. I can get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
She is pretty strong.
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Alright, let's use you next. Alright, she's gonna be the boss character, obviously. She's gonna be killing bosses. She's a single hitter.
Rev it up!
Alright, Sakimaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. Automatically gains arm +1 for each space moved. When a specialist skill, special rampage. Okay, out of my way. Oh, it's got AoE. Okay, right here. Woo, that armor! Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that will otherwise diminish your HP and is only effective during the turn it was used. Okay. And then I can't move a character
full
again,
throttle!
right? Or they're limited to 1 space. That's right. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Let me have her go last. Let me go next.
Good to go.
Alright, I'm an easy to use character with great balance for range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting a specialist skill, special redo. Okay, protagonist skill, obviously. Oh, I can go in a straight line too. Okay, well, let's do that.
Here!
Got 1 AP left.
Let's do it to it!
Alright, the room, yeah, let that off then. Alright, it's a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. The rooming specialist skill, special sick day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their little counterparts. Getting fatigue is what she kind of wants to do. Yes. Moving in.
No.
Okay.
It's killing game time!
Alright, you got the perfect setup here. So I should have her go for that thing, alright?
Ready whenever.
It's gonna be 3, or she could just do 1 shot.
Out of my way. How unsatisfying. My turn.
Yeah, I can't do it sideways though.
Say when.
Alright, we're gonna go side.
Yeah!
Rev it up!
Oh, okay, they got 1 hit. When Mara approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, doing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep it away from the generator. Gotcha. Kind of split them up, so.
Let's do it to it!
That's
Hauling ass!
to go. That's it. Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Shit!
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
Got some learning to do, but we'll get better at it.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Please.
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Yeah, that's easy. That's the easier word to say.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school.
Okay, a little bit sus.
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
So what are we hiding here then?
Extinct? Like our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
It's like they've already gone down.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet.
There's more?
We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
All right, boss time. That's all you, Haruka. Use that axe.
What the hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
I just said that. You got it. That was fast.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh, not that girl! Already? Dude, I like her! Man, they coupled the two of the best characters!
No way. No freaking way.
Man, that's some bullshit!
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
What? Man, Brian! Let's beam their ass up!
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
Is she gonna be alright?
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
She ain't gonna say that.
Just focus on the battle.
Alright, I got it!
That's the Invaders Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you fought so far.
Okay.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
Yeah, don't rush in like she just did.
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this.
I trust you.
We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
Alright, I lost the character effect. Now I only got 2 characters instead of 4.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in.
Okay.
You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Yes.
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
Can we figure this shit out when we're not in combat?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know.
I'm good, that's fine.
Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Okay.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Alright, we got it. Alright, now let's boss any one ally dies in battle. Or anything is destroyed. Alright, when bosses reach 100% or more, you'll be able to use Boost, Hemo-Anima, in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo-Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Nice. So I can use a special attack or I can use Boost. I'd rather boost her if it's going to affect one character though.
Time to move.
Yeah, tap +1 to use her during battle.
I can hardly contain myself.
Okay. So yeah, one character gets the boost. I can do it to multiple, but it would make sense to have her use a special attack. So let's use him first.
Let's do this!
There's a special attack.
Let's give it to him!
Okay, so
Full throttle!
Take off the whole line. About. Okay, then what about her special attack?
My turn.
Okay, so let's not do that just yet.
Let's go.
Over here.
Rev it up!
Ooh, that counter.
Now then, to business.
She can't reach all the way over there. Damages all enemies in front within a small area.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Okay, now that they're all crawling around me, you now do some stuff.
My turn.
Focus on the balls.
Show me your insides. Don't let up.
Good counters though. Stem will disable all actions till the end of the next turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious as you buy it.
Here we go.
After that.
Full throttle!
Get these guys. Got that armor. I have to save my 1 AP in the turn. Oh shit, she's almost dead. Okay. That's not good.
Let's freaking go! Eat this! Let's give it to him!
I'll try. Alright, so she can't do anything. She's got 4 HP left.
My turn.
throttle! Let's do this!
It can't be!
Damn! Clipped her ass. Alright, redo the wave. When you redo a battle, you can receive a retrial bonus. Start the battle with a retrial bonus. Both systems puts out the start of the battle. Defense target HP fully restored. Okay.
Did we win?
So it doesn't let me just go straight to the battle. I gotta do everything over. I guess that's why that skips always there. That's one negative about the game. If you die, you gotta watch all this shit again. Try to do it.
Those. It's the. Oh.
We're gonna try this again. This time.
Let's give it to him! I'm all fired up! All in ass! Eat my dust!
This guy seems to be doing all the
It's
work.
up to you!
Oh, and that's what got me last time because of the stun.
Good to go.
That's it! Time for battle. Take this!
Karen?
Knock that!
How long is the stun?
I've got this.
Okay, ooh, that's a wide area.
Gotcha.
All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Time for battle. Take this! All right, let's get started.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
I've got one character right now. Got stunned. 91.
Let's give it to him!
So the special attack stuns me after I use it, so that's what happens.
Ready whenever. All right, let's get started. Out of my way! Not that!
Yeah, that's a lot going on here. I gotta use. I took that defensive stance.
Let's do this.
Got these guys back. And then he just flies off.
Too bad! The enemy commander got away.
Gotta take too long to kill him?
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day.
Okay.
All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
battle complete. I still got a S rank even though I had a retry, so. I'll take it though.
Hooray!
Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys! This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard! Oh, come on! I just want to get you some positive affirmation. It's the management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. Man, bitch! I liked her, though! If anything, you're the stranger for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I can find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No. Come on, guys. Shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, asshole! We ain't alright! The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed! For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What did I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
And I wouldn't have to fucking retry! She knew that she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there is every chance things still would have ended up like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Exactly! Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief. The way you're carrying on, you think someone had died.
Someone did!
She's not dead. But then the door opened again and we're joined by an unexpected guest. She's alive.
Hey, guess who's back?
I called it.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something?
How'd you come back to life?
Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
So we can die and get revived.
Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost?
Nope.
Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
I can see that. You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another American courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. I kind of figured that's what the whole heart shit is. It's in your heart, obviously. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemoanima, and boom, you're roused from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Yes, that means your bitch ass is to fight next time. Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, kid, but there's pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A right here. Common sense is gone right out the window. video now? Yeah, I think it's gonna turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just a narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that, you know? You lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. And this hero animal stuff is awesome. I'm telling you guys, this is why I like Takimaru, man. I'll be saying the same shit. If I can die all I want, we're gonna go buck wild. Hell yeah. Must you raise your voice over every new development? No, fuck you, Haruka. I'm gonna talk loud if I want to. Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery Jones can get past the wall of fire. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, if you stay with the one life you got, you'll be back to regular old mortars. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if you want to stay alive, you have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute, pal. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we prepare for everything. And now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. Hey, bitch! If they get inside the school and mess with the recovery pod, we're fucked! You get up there and fight! What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die! In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. But bro, I need more help in combat! Young people these days are so self-centered, and we're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? Keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it. Fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go this potentially off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you asked me about that sooner or later. It's only natural you want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. Who's even got the Monokuma right there? Hey! We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying this summer we can get food around here? Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions and no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what C-Ray has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one and still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Please let me walk there. Alright, pull up the map and set the place so as to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location as well as some locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Alright, how to use the map again? Okay, he said no detours, so we gotta go straight there, I guess. I like the graphics. Ooh, I like the different aesthetics. Ooh, we in Egypt? Oh, you got the bathroom right here too? Can I go to the bathroom? No. Hey, I said no detours. Make your way to the cafeteria, you nincompoop. Sorry. Damn, yelling at my ass. What is this guy? This is the cafeteria? I'm trying to get to the cafeteria. Yeah, how the hell I gotta walk? Cafeteria, found it. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead, order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Why is it moving? Our handy-dandy irrational-matic will create any kind of food you desire. Slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. I can see that, guys. Bro, it makes whatever you want. This is the perfect situation. If I gotta fight for all this, I'm doing it every day. And I can't die? We got the hookup in this bitch. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower that's been trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. Ugh. That's so sad. As speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. What is with that the side of your mouth right there? I'm curious about that. I'm a little worried about whether the stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. I'm like, who gives a fuck? I'm eating this shit. Fuck all that bullshit. 1 hour later. Oh. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh-ho. What's that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. Talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? Man, this director did a goddamn good job, guys. They gave me a... Listen, I'm telling you, man, I don't know if this is just a Leo thing, but guys, I don't drink or smoke, and part of the reason why I don't fucking do it, it messes up your goddamn body. How does a character that's a Leo like me, who also doesn't drink or smoke because he knows he takes care of his body? Wow, they give me my favorite character right now. This is the homie. Oh, I love this guy. Damn, he's right. Now versus real life right now. Let me meet this guy in person. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, all these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread. Eating this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
Some victory dinner, remember? And now you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight because we didn't get out there. We almost died. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
No.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas that sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you're all eating your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Okay, can I talk to my homeboy right here first? Hold up, move over. I want to talk to this guy. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make everything we want, and there's even a kitchen if you feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm with that guy right there, guys. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but there's candy and cake. I'm all about that. So you only eat sweets? Yeah, come on, Darumi. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? Nigga, you gonna die, Brad. I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask sir to get to the point, would you? You know what, you're kind of rude, but I still like you because I really do like your character design. I really do, guys. It was good. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please just let me go home already. I can't wait till you end up fighting for once. I wonder what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger. So I guess we want to get her in combat, guys. We gotta figure out how to figure out what's going on with this dude. So freaking hungry. There's no way I'm fighting those monsters. I guess we started that then. It does look good though right here, guys. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to know me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. Too bad I can't. We've been told this rational medic will create any kind of food we desire. What else we got? Nothing but candy inside. It's all very, very colorful. I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. Is it? Okay, you got Defense Academy. Nothing but candy inside. It's all very cool. Okay, I thought I was looking at the sign here. Okay. There's someone I should talk to first. Alright, guys, let's not waste time. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up till now. Of course, this exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something is sitting on this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case. Your Honor, any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiration date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing quite fine. There is no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you got stored away in here is that important to them, huh? You told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again, what exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. This mission is as important as you say. Why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. That's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay, I'm afraid. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily liver pennyweights to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? Just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains or anything. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there and on the battlefield fighting the good fight after all. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sir hopped off his chair and strode leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You wanna come watch? You actually have realistic body functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after the first battle out today. You never know when the next attack's gonna happen. The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time I have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain and death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? We're supposed to sleep anyway. You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There is no need for that. Prepare all the serious individual suits for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I'm starting to worry about that. You're all of that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, Sister Dearest.
Hey.
Go find a room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on, all right? Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it! Do it! And just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Should protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one, and I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns, too. Sir said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright there, dude? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. What, with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are on the rooftop. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? It is a little bit weird. I'm sure it'll be fine. I got we can dash. Alright, gotta go all the way to the roof. They really did cool with the soundtrack though. Oh! That's kind of cool though! No ceiling. That alone was a rude enough sight. We got little pods. The prefab huts attempt to serve as our rooms seem almost normal in comparison. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I would love to be in the situation though. That's the cool setup. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. For some reason behind it. That's a little bit weird. Is there more people then? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to disrupt our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just devastated as I am, sister dearest. You feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while is going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. And I'm gonna just leave them there. Alright guys, still get used to everybody's names, but I'm right here. So I'm next to Haruko. Oh no, I'm Sakumi. Wait, so this is... Oh! Okay, he's the guy that I like. That's Haruko. I'm Tsukumi. And I'm... Okay, so he put all the people that participate in battle right next to each other, basically. And then you got Aito, he's the guy that's sick. So he passes right there, then Gaku at the end. Alright, now can I go into the foreground? Nothing to do here right now. Okay, let's go to my room then. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. It is a nice room, though. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust to this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths that completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would have been fine with me too. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom will be there, and Karua too. That ain't gonna happen. Alright, so we've got 100 days.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Appreciate it, sir!
Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot!
Right.
I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead!
Let's go!
Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Copy. sir. I like him now. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't let the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. Hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Alright, let's check out my room here, guys. This monitor in front of us is enemy attacks. There's no attack happening right now, though. Is that like a bathroom? It's got a chair, desk. I don't feel like lazing around right now. I mean, y'all kill him with this music, man. I get it. It's good. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Alright, you should probably head straight to breakfast. I mean, you got the flames in the background. I can teleport now, alright? Oh! He's in the hallway. Hey, sir.
Yeah?
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemoanima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up as good as new. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Alright, everybody, dig right in, get yourselves all fueled up, ready to go. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in and get yourself ready to go. There's no time to worry about proper table manners now. Dig into what? Half of us will start with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we had to make do with much less than this. Brother Darius, please. I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If you want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. I have boring and plain, frivolous dry bread. Guys, listen, man. I would have been out there fighting on the front lines anyway. But listen, if you at this point, why would you not fight? If you die, you come back to life. What's the point? I'm gonna eat dry bread. Fuck that. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from y'all. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack yesterday. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the last Defense Academy campus. You're gonna be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't even seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you? You have to solve an obscure logic puzzle to get out. If there are, you can go in on your own. It's no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something that might surprise you.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. Feel like we're playing right into Sir's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea what kind of place this is. We might even try out some clues about what that special something we're protecting is, too. No time left for present. Let's take a look around. Alright, guys. Let's go see our facilities. The refrigerator is so cold, my breath turns into a white mess. Would I catch a cold if I came here to hide from the heat in the summer? Alright, I ain't gonna lie, guys. I thought that was the exit. Where's the exit at? Okay, we are free to explore now. Boys' bathroom. Alright, bathroom situation, is this normal? Gotcha. There's a red button. Strange room. Darumi?
Yeah.
What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? It's like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. You got a few screws loose, don't you, Darumi? It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those lives have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind us is gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game is the least they could do. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported to another world. Like virtual reality. They are so advanced, you get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I've tried every button and switch I can find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to retouch stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Sir to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that, a fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? Can't tell myself. I guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Okay, guys, should I be like paying attention like a regular Danganronpa game? Like, do I need to like, is that gonna be important later? Because Darumi's the one, that's Darumi's case. Okay, can you pay attention, guys? Yes, something wrong. Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up our breathing space. It's fine, Shuma, you're not in the way. I just want to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer for being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person, think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noise every now and then. Kind of spaced out part way through that, but what he's saying, I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though. If I get the option, I will not talk to you then. Keep that in mind. Now, why is this closed off? I can't go in here yet. Oh, so it's gonna open up as the game progresses. Okay. That sounds about right. So far, I like the game so far. Can't go in here yet. Okay, even that's gonna lead somewhere else. Classroom. Alright, we've been in here before. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. It is. Now, why does that say 98? What does this number indicate? Oh, the days! That's how many days I got left. Got it. These monitors are everywhere. So yeah, we can see everywhere, obviously. This is a good classroom though, guys. Everything is like all generated monitors. I like it. Okay, that's blocked off. We got boxes. Okay, before we go to the entrance hall. Cafeteria is this way, alright? Okay, let's go to the entrance hall, then we're going to the first floor. It is the entrance. Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is this? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey!
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting anyway. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Machines? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? Isn't this little transport shit? It seems they're a special model fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers? That's right! I'll put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again. Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? What's that stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Well, yeah, your pal Eskuski had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old town. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure. The place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived from outside school grounds. There's just business going out the door into the unknown. And we're a long way from the TRC here. Never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming out with the plans to escape road leads you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school and by extension, humanity for the next 99 days. And ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. There is a way to get past the flames. There's a way for us to get home. Weren't you listening just now? Sir said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, is it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Aito is determined to defy Sir to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure what he's making the wrong choice. That's what's making this so hard. Yeah, I'm kind of against what this guy's doing. You can fall in line. Contains tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. Alright, these shoe lockers makes this place look like a real school. What the fuck is that? What is that? I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the second floor. I really like the aesthetic on this one. Hey, so boy, this room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? I think I get where this is going. Oh, I see the system. Okay, this is where everything comes to play. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little bit. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who was in charge charge of the decor here. There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the lipper print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? It looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? That's how you're gonna upgrade our stats, obviously. All these machines are like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir! You picked out the best one in the house! You clearly have impeccable taste, sir! Stop jumping on me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty as this so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your balloony baloney. You should consider dropping by the train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for our group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training, I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. So I'm assuming this is gonna be how I can level up without having to progress the story. Nice. And I guess I don't have to worry about the fear of death. That's interesting. Can't go there yet. Now, why is that red? Hey, twin. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the TRC complex too, right? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother? I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see, it doesn't bother you at all. It really doesn't though. Should I be concerned? Like, are they trying to say like where it was like completely, it's like a different part of the TRC? What are you talking about? What are y'all getting at? What was all that about? Let's just keep getting worse. I'm not really concerned about that though. It's normal. Alright, that might be on, is that really that's all on the second floor? Okay, that's it. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's Mark gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What? Is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie, Mr. Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, I'm not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds, man. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, there are kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What? You feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can you talk to Sir and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exceptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. Should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, dude. I know, but it was worth a try, right? If I am stuck here, I'm not frightened fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Yeah, I really don't want that guy. That's the south bathroom. We're looking to make sure there's anything weird in here. Why am I even looking at this thing? I don't know. Alright, click on that. Now see, the aesthetic is good though. Look at the background, look at the pictures. Oh. Hey, sir. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything at all, feel free to let me know. you're a commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy, after all. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Alright, the heteromorphic infusion blades you all carry, infuses for sure, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemoanima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is the manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemoanima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on all the details, kid. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou, or something, and just go with it. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? I'll be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that one coming. One more thing, while you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. True to their name, the Undying Flames never ran out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules? Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare a recharge. You have been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack can come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. The flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand to drive the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames out the will of their own to keep the school safe, and add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are right now. Technically, the fiery hand has limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is what's this all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fire start fighting. Man, I ain't gonna lie, guys. It's impossible to get them all to fight. I ain't gonna do it. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school central defense system. It's the core of the entire Labs Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning systems, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance stuff. It's It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, wow, I can tell what you're thinking, young man. If it's all automatic, what do we need serve for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that part, but not in the way that he thinks. That's a large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday? Alright, gotta keep on moving. Okay, so while this is here, oh, I can go, okay, let's go back this way. This must be the infirmary. This is what we give me, Bob! But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Takumi, wait! Don't touch that!
Huh?
Huh? Why not? Look up there. Oh. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it. Keep your watch over that equipment. A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful, okay? Try to do anything that might set it off. Right. This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Sir called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there with the machine gun? According to this, it's called a revival-matic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls to their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show a serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it used to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria do they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. Just keep going in circles here. I ain't gonna lie, guys. In order in which I want to get them all to fight, I feel like Tsubasa is gonna be the easiest to convince. And then that one kid that's, I forgot, I have to get the names, guys. The one dude that I guess has the family back home or whatever, he's gonna be second. And then maybe the twins third. And then Aiko is gonna be fifth. And then the one guy, the little fucking midget dude that's like, thinks he's all fucking depressed or whatever, he's gonna be the very last one. That's my shtick. I ain't gonna lie, guys, I feel like I'm calling it right down the middle. All right, did you see the defense room or no? Ooh! Scary. Why is the fire here? What in the... A surprisingly stately door still in the middle of the otherwise not so cool-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Haruko, are you okay? Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Sir started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal, yeah, I guess so. How about you, Haruko? We're not talking about me here. But if it was okay for her to ask me, maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. Even though she's the reason why we lost last time and how to retry. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. I'll leave you alone. You're lucky I like your character model. This door lock looks pretty solid. More importantly, that we're fire in front of it. They're undying flames. Yes, I know that, Haruka. Tell me something I don't now. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then that special something is right here. And that's why you're here. Yes, whatever's behind this door is a thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in their own hands. But it's protecting us. It's keeping us from getting to it, though, too. I wonder what it is. You think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sir would tell us the truth seems more like an efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them would be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Haruka taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Pretty good, sir.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I'm pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. So, what did you think, you nincompoops? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're us going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some futures that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school facilities little by little, so you always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, about that. We are a school after all, and you're probably supposed to have some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there is an invader attack like the ones yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should've led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down, kids. I hate to see friends fighting amongst themselves. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference in opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Having said all that, though, no matter what your feelings on the matter are, all of you are gonna have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. Can't have you waste your time or energy on pesking moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your heart. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you're about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Hey!
Oh! You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention that humanima. We know nothing about this real power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. Been over this before, man. He said he only tells if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles again. So much is making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this, folks. Alright, if it's the truth you want, then that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust to be giving you the full story. And you're really telling us the whole truth? And nothing but the truth, or at least I like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. But say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than just you. Well, that's what you tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have talked to you individually instead of telling you one all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. And come find me in the war room tomorrow morning. I'll let you know what the price is.
Hey.
Got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, I sort of disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? Could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. Hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuse to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Sir has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sir will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here, and what are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Finally, let's go.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Okay.
Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. Thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'd be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sir. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day, and I got out to bed and was soon fast asleep. Man, it's about to go down tomorrow.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then, and Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. Security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone, and well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karua survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried, and there was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karua? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy.
Damn.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up.
It's okay, you're just like Tifa now, you're good.
I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it, okay?
That's right. I made a promise. I promised to protect Kara no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Kara safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I jolted up right in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing like I just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory. A childhood memory of Kara and me. Totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Kara is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. I would be just like her after all. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask her about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside, seeing that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I've never felt before.
I wonder what Katawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A bit like a rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Oh! Well, hello? Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person, and more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
Hello? The way its mouth is moving. Is it trying to talk to me? Can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
Why does it look sad? The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment it disappeared to thin air. Bro, what was that? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say and why? Barely trying to comprehend what I seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Damn, I got questions now. Because I think it came out of that little thing.
Up and Atom Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Let's get it poppin'.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Gotcha. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe what really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sarah's gonna tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Hey, good morning, Aito. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. You alright? What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place, so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, give it enough time. He doesn't look fine. Hope being here will make his condition any worse. Oh, north side of the roof? Probably go this way now. They don't have any names on it though. Interesting. Oh! Shoma, Kako. Okay, so that means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 more people that we haven't met yet then. Interesting. we need to go back this way. For some reason, I get the feeling that Karua is gonna end up like being here somehow. Like she's probably working in this situation somehow. I just haven't realized it yet. Just a wild guess. Then we got 4 more spots, so I don't know about the other 4. Okay, war room's on the 3rd floor, right? Infirmary. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else is already there. Everyone that is, except for Sir. He's certainly taking his time. Yeah, think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. And that's really it. And not a point of us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Sir will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Till then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke out with all of us going back to our rooms. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sir gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Free time? During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, doing which you can pass time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. Okay, so let's move. Alright, the training room's on the 2nd floor, right? A VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along, and you'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Haruko, I will let me place the headset over my eyes. Oh. He gets right in here. How did I get outside? Where did all these invaders come from? I'm down. This is just simulation. The invaders, as well as Doremi and the other allies, are nothing more than AI control programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Okay, guess I'll give it a try.
Rev it up!
Time for battle. Take this!
Let's go!
Oh, man, they're moving in. Take out 100 enemies.
Hauling ass!
Good to go.
Oh shit. Okay, I messed that one up.
Let's do it to it!
way too fast.
I lost too much blood.
Allies HP drops to 5 or less, they will be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for your life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave, so go ahead and kill yourself. What?
I was careless.
What? When an ally dies, they gain 100% voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase for all allies. Additionally, ally deaths count as nice kills and will boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not, death and fight proudly. Okay, that's what that's getting used to. Oh, shit, transform. When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you get a large amount of voltage. Okay, so she's near death. So
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
it is bad as you thought.
I wonder how many more can I get?
I'm gonna do Last Resort.
Drop dead! Woo! Okay, your turn now.
Let's give it to him! Come get it! Let's do this!
Let's do this!
Take that!
I've got this! All right! Ready when you are!
Okay. Getting in there.
Got it!
Let's give it to him!
Okay, for now.
Rev it up!
That's the status.
Gotta play defense!
Oh, this is bad.
Damn, we can boost it.
Let's here we freaking go! Let's give it to him! I'll smoke him! That's what you get!
Say when! Good to go!
Take that!
Somehow I got an S. Somehow.
Ah.
Wow, this is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program. You're right. This would be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. You never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use the machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use VR training to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Let's look at that now. Okay, this is gonna be my main guide. The way I'm playing. Alright, out of my way, damage all adjacent enemies. Once again, times 5. Can't upgrade it yet. Okay, so if I could be my stuff. As your skill levels increase, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school. So choose activities that correspond to your needs. Yes, sir. Now come back in here anytime, right? Interesting enough. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and make a save. Alright guys, I want to go ahead and end this video off here. We did a lot. We got the basis of the situation. So they're definitely focusing on a lot of elements from just straight up just Danganronpa 1. So I kind of like it though. I like it so far. I don't know how I'm gonna do this just yet because I gotta figure out this time management, what we want to do, because we gotta gather materials and it's gonna cost time, so I don't really know. Let's kind of figure everything out on the fly here, guys. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Fang Plays Human Line Defense Academy. I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take it easy.
Ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck.